We go to overtime number 2. Apparently 15-minute overtime. East Boston's going to get the second kickoff. Brookline's going from right to left. They send it back. They send it up the wing. Ethan Schaefer over his foot. Goes out of bounds. Oh, the refs have switched sides, interestingly. Brendan back heels it. Up the sideline. He comes back out. 14 has it for East Boston. 14. They try to go down the wing. Ethan's going to shield. Ethan off the player. 11 saves it in. Ethan plays it out of bounds. So the refs are on the opposite side to where they were earlier. 11 tried to turn, get cut off by Mateo. That's Sammy to Jacques. Jacques on his feet. Jacques sends a wing to Mateo, gets cut off. Sammy's after it. 17 clears it out of bounds. First minute of the second overtime. It's 1-1. It's like, man, that's ridiculous, man. Ethan Schaefer back to Sam. Sam to Nate. Nate to Mac. Mac, 3 on him. Hits the player, goes out of bounds. Throwing for Ben. That was Brendan making a run to the corner. They throw to Jacques in the left corner. 4 heads it out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline. Ben Kaplan on the throw. Ben Kaplan throws it in the box. Jacques off his head to the far post. Sammy's back there. Sammy settles it with his right foot. Sammy to his right. Sammy to the corner. He's on the ground. Brendan missed it. Brendan was on the near post. It's Nate coming back for it. Nate sends it out, and he puts it out of play. They sent Brendan on the near post. They throw it in down the side to 12. They put it through the middle. That's Nate with his left foot. Nate clears it in the air. Hits number 2 in the head. Here comes Mateo. Mateo, 9's behind him. He's got Ben Kaplan, gets cut off by number 4. It's heading toward the right sideline in front of the Brookline bench. It bounces. It's Nate off his head. He goes out of bounds. What happened? Oh, Ben Kaplan is on the ground. He has a cramp. I mean, Jesus. Cramped up. It's crazy. So Ben's on the ground. He cramped at the end of the second half. East Boston players are just huddling on the field. Brookline players are huddling near the goal. Ben is being treated by both trainers here. Let's see, we'll go back to him. He cramped at the end of regulation. He tried to give him some Gatorade. But obviously he cramped again. Look at his lower left leg. Brookline trainers helping him to his feet. You see, he can't put any pressure on his left leg. So both trainers are going to help him off the field. East Boston's rehydrating, so they don't cramp here. It's turning a cold night. Game time, it was 70 degrees. It's humid most of the day. Now it's chilly, probably in the 50s. So Ben comes off the field. Let's see what we send in for him. Let's get back to the action. Go Cap! Damn! Let's see who came in. It's Avi, Jacques, Sammy up top. It's Brendan, Mateo, Jacob in midfield. Mac, Nate, Sam, Ethan in the back line. It's going to be a throw-in for East Boston into the right corner. 21 sends it back. Sammy tried to clear it away. Mac clears it up the field. Gets cut up by 17. They try to turn. Mac has it. Mac cuts back. Nate clears it. Clears it into space. Two heads it off his head. Brendan off his head to Mateo. Mateo steps over two players. Nate on the ground. Nate to his left. Brendan pick. Oh, the foul. No call. There's no call. So 9 is on the ground. He and Mateo collided as Mateo was going up the field. The refs are pointing in different directions here. Clock is stopped again. I mean, we're essentially in the 80th minute right now. 9 is back on his feet. He's got to come out, right? Yeah. Ben is limping on the sideline now. It's going to be a free kick. It's Nate's going to take it right in front of us. And we're ready to go. Nate, back post. It bounces. Sammy saves it. It gets chipped. It gets cleared. Brendan on the shot. Brendan again in front. That's Avi. Avi missed it. Brendan in the corner. Brendan, it goes out of bounds. Oh. Brendan chipped. It got cleared. They throw it down the left side. Gets stolen by Brendan. 8 sends it back. Mateo has it. Mateo shoots. He takes Doc. Avi on the left. Avi crosses to the back post. Brendan brings it down. He puts it in front. It goes over the top.
Good pressure, Blue!
Oh.
Let's go, Blue!
Time-wise, it's hard to tell with the stoppages so far. It's going to be a goal kick for East Boston. They brought in their second-half goalie.
Let's go, Blue!
He boots it up the right side. It's in the air. Jacob off his head. That's Sammy to Jock. Jock on his feet. And Jock gets called for a push. Free kick for East Boston. 9 wants to come back in. And they 12 heads it back to Zach. Zach's going to pick it up. Zach boots it high in the air. It's over midfield. Hits number 2. Sammy comes away with it. Sammy makes a run up the right. He's got Brendan to his right. He sends it to Brendan. Brendan crosses it. Back post, Avi off his head. Just wide. Sammy sent Brendan. Brendan crossed to Avi on the back post.
Keep it up, Blue!
Just went over the top. 9 is coming in for 21 for East Boston.
Good, Blue! Sammy, keep pushing! Keep pushing, Blue!
It's going to be a goal kick for East Boston. Goalie's going to take it. He goes down the right side, comes back toward the middle. Jacob off his head. Brendan's under it. 14 jumps over. Brendan plays it away. 10 sends it back to 8. He gets around Jacob. He chips in. He goes in. Here comes Zach. Here comes the player. Zach. Ball is loose. Zach is down. Zach got kicked in the head. Zach is up. He looks wobbly though. The ref is stopping play. Andrew and Joey get up off the bench. off 11. Brendan heads it away. Tried to get Mateo. Mateo sends Jacques. Jacques at number 2 in the corner. 2 back heels it off Jacques out of bounds. Nice play. Nice play by 2. It's going to be a throw at number 13 for East Boston. 13 down the left side. Hits number 8, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Why did they give him the ball? McKay is coming in for Brendan.
Go, Brendan! Let's go, Brendan! Let's go, Brendan!
Ethan throws it in. Tries to hit McKay. It gets cleared by 11. It's going to bounce. They're making a run at it. Nate blocks it with his body to the right. He gets played off the ball. Nate spins around, gets through. That's Sammy on the ball. Sammy to Jacob. There's a player on the ground for East Boston. Behind the play. Kai's going over to see about him. Wow. Sun is setting here. Lights are fully on here. All right, let's see what. Okay, they moved the player off the field. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if they replaced him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they did replace him. All right. It's a free kick for Brookline. Nate right over midfield. Nate to Mateo. Mateo to his left. Mateo shoots. No. Jacques off his head. Goalie went for the ball. Jacques flicked it off his head. It almost went in.
Jacques, way to go!
Wow. Goalie boots it high in the air. It's going to land over midfield. 12 off his head. Avi has it. Avi steps over it. Avi gets around 9. Avi down the wing. It goes out of bounds. It gets deflected though. It's going to be a throw in for Brookline. It's going to be Mac on the throw right in front of the East Boston bench. Mac on the throw. Mac to the corner to Jacques. Gets cut off. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline in the corner. Mac's going to take it.
Go back!
They got a sag to this corner. Mac on the throw. Short post. Jacques, it hits number 9, goes out of bounds. It's a corner for Brookline.
All right, let's go blue.
It's going to be Sammy on the corner for Brookline. Sammy on the corner. Sam is in the middle.
Come on, blue. Second ball, blue.
Sammy to the back post. It gets headed away. It's going to bounce. Nate comes up. It's 12 off his head. Jacob cuts him off. Jacob has it. Jacob turns the other way. Jacob to his left. Jacob sends it back to Mac. Mac on the left side. Mac on his left foot. 10's after him. Mac to the middle to Jacques. Jacques turns. He tries to find Sammy. Cut off by number 4. Nate comes back. Nate off his head to Mac. Mac off his feet. Mac tries to get around 10. 10 steals it. 10 to the middle to 12. 12 in the shot. 12 to his left. He wanted to shoot. He shoots. It gets blocked. Jacob has it. Jacob, 10 yards of space. He puts it on the ground to Mateo. Mateo over midfield. Mateo gets tripped. And they call a foul. Mateo got tripped right at mid. That's a foul.
Come on, blue.
It's gonna be a free kick for Brookline at the 45-yard line. It's gonna be Ethan Schaefer on it. Ethan Schaefer on the free kick. Ethan near post gets headed away. Mateo's after it. 8 off 11's head. Mateo has it. Jacob shoots, and it goes high and wide.
Oh, do you guys know Sean Watson? He was like,
And that's it. That's the end of the second overtime. Both teams hug in midfield. It's going to go to penalties. We are going to go to penalties here. 1-1 game. We'll come back in a moment.